Oh well, I'm not even mad. Like, on some level, I'm kinda glad I'm done with this. Didn't enjoy this map one bit. Maybe next round I can spec Gwen or someone else who really knows what they're doing. Just to see the lines. I think I was just being way too safe in every corner. Like, especially here. Funny how that came to bite me in the ass in the end. Oh, well, poor guy. Lagging that hard and he's out. So I need to find Gwen. Imagine if he wins one more. I mean, that's just full risk. Nothing special. Lands early, but that doesn't really help him. Don't think that's exactly what he wanted to do. But now this part I got. Like, drifting is a bit better. I wasn't drifting just because it was slightly safer. I was still winning so many positions. Oh, he does this so well. And lands on the downhill. I think that's the key right there. I got it now. Shame I can't have Gwen's replay before I start this KO. But the times are pretty decent now. You need almost a mid 47 to stay in. It's really not that easy to be consistent and fast on this. So right now I think one mistake, and unless you're insanely good at everything else, you're gonna go out. So let's see, Span there barely saves himself. Azuna I think is dead. Still 4 out and is super far behind. Now Tricky could still catch up if he risks this one a lot. He needs to go full pelt into this. That's just one position. Oh, Matu's DNF. He's actually gonna catch up, I think. Corzo has more speed, but Tricky has more speed than Legu. It's still not gonna be enough. So Tricky with a decent attempt. He just fell down by 0.7 so early. There was no way back. I think I saw Riolu being up there in the top positions in a couple of rounds, so let's see what he's all about. He's doing the start very well. Always puts himself in such a good position that he can afford to full save the whole second part. And now still in top 5. Corzo full dead. Spam, just unrealistic that he's gonna catch up. See, Joix and Darkwix in some huge trouble right there. Spam has caught up one position. See, he needs just one more. But I think everyone should survive the end. So it's gonna be the end for Spam, Joix, Corzo, and the Shorty. Yeah, pretty much. If you're above 47, you're guaranteed to go out. So 2 knockouts now. This is Tristan, if I remember correctly, the 0 player. Gets a bit of a sloppy start, But he might just get a nice downhill here. Now he's still in. Someone is dead. Dog already with the DNF. Doesn't even want to try. Maxi DNF. I'm not sure why would you DNF. Just try. Oh, he's question marking. Paddy C, that is really unlucky. I mean, after yesterday, I shouldn't be the one telling people not to DNF, because I DNF'd in my brain. It's not really fair, but still. That doesn't mean that's what people should be doing. I'm not a good role model. A shame about Maxi. He was doing pretty well. I think he was really fast as well. Let's go with Taurus. Haven't spectated him yet. Also gets a really sick start, but nowhere near as good as Gwen. I think Gwen might be winning this round. So far, no big mistakes in the start. Forever is behind on pure pace. So let's see, quite a few people at the back. Who's gonna get this the best? Taurus clips a bit. Someone died. Oh no. Wooly gets saved again. Crucial is having a lot of issues, but unlike yesterday, Gwen doesn't get saved and he's gonna go out together with a Crucial. I think he did the exact same thing I did. Can't really come back from that. So we're gonna have a new winner. I think it's gonna be Rio. But let's see. Let's go with Kaku. Up until someone drops down a bit further. It's like wherever I spec gets a really decent start. So Lego is dead. But he's not DNFing, I like that. And Forever is also really far behind. Well, let's see if all of these guys can just get themselves to the finish line. Oh, nobody goes up the little wall. Yeah, obviously all of them know the proper line now. Us plebs have all gone out. But still, now we're in the low 47s. People are really stepping up. We'll see. My prediction is still in. Let's hope we can do it. Let's see what the Darkwix can do. He is someone who's not usually in the top. And of course, as soon as I watch out Taurus. Taurus decides he's had enough of the map, so Darkwix just needs one more. Tristan is dropping down a bit. So Darkwix can still catch up this much, but I think he needs to step on it a bit. No one really making mistakes, no one is making it easy for Darkwix to catch up. Needs to risk it here, he is trying, but it's just not gonna work out. Fair play for the effort. Like, if that had worked, there might have been a small chance to catch up. But this way, look at everyone in 0.26. Now we're into the final stage with only one knockout. Haven't watched Scrappy in a while. Scrappy had the one scare way back right after I went out. It seems like that was a one-off, and he's popping off right now. Trying to take advantage of Gwen being KO'd. That was Bilu just lagging in the air. That looked amazing. Let's see, Tristan I think is dead. Super far behind, and does require a mistake from one of the other players. So let's see if anyone will give a chance to Tristan to come back. Some slower lines, but none of them really mess it up. So these are gonna be the final 6. Alright, this is looking very German. 3 Germans right now, 2 Frenchies and 1 Belgian. Let's see which nation is gonna come out on top. What a lovely low jump there by Riolu. And looks like Lars is far behind in this one. CPs are going mad here, I don't know what's happening. He's surely not that far behind. So Lars is not really catching up. Also does require a mistake at this point. Maybe someone will get the lower gear. I think Mario's dead, but Lars is just too far behind. I think we still have 2 people who haven't won a Cup of the Day. So we might still see a new winner. Him and Kaku, those 2 haven't won yet. Maybe this is their chance. Oh, nice start by the top 3. Marius is a bit behind. Kaku with a mega jump, but Marius here goes for a bit of a lower drift. That sets him up a bit better for the next turn, and that means Kaku is dropping down to last. So it's gonna be Kaku versus Marius. Marius with a weird line there. I think he might have got a slowdown, or he just elected to go for that. But it's all gonna be in the end who's gonna get the better line here. Oh, Marius, that was really good, but then he loses grip. And Marius is gonna get KO'd. He had so much speed, he actually lost grip. Because he was too much on the right. I thought he had it in the bag. He just needed to release, get the full grip, and he would have been fine. So we're down to just 1 German now. Riolu, the last of his kind. And the baguettes have taken over. Let's see, Kaku with a 6 start. Bilu also coming back. This is super close between the top 4 at this point still. Usually we have at least the 1 player dropping down, so now Riolu will need to step it up a bit. He's been allowed to maybe even save it up until this point, but now he knows he needs to risk it. He goes for the inside line and will catch up to everyone. But that means his entry angle will be a bit scuffed for the next couple of turns. Does he get the gear? Oh, that was amazing by Riolu. So Scrappy, I think, will go out here, trying his best with the sidewalls. But Riolu goes from last to first with an incredible last turn. Who is gonna go out now? So Riolu, the only former winner left. Really close at the start. Riolu does take a small lead, but I think both Kaku and Bilu have more speed, especially Kaku, who shoots up into the lead. Bilu with that inner line will allow him to come back. Now it's super close yet again. Who's gonna do this better? This is usually the crucial corner. Riolu dropping down so much. Now he will need another kind of those ends. Oh, but Bilu with, with a decent attempt there. Got a bit of a dodgy landing in the previous corner, so went full YOLO in the last one. So it's gonna be Riolo versus Kaku, and both of them with really nice times. So surely a time in this region is gonna be needed to win this. Let's see, will it be Riolo, who's already won a couple of these, or Kaku, who I think has never made it this far. So Riolo a bit behind at the start. It's still fine, it's only 0.1. Let's see who gets more speed. I'd say it's around about even here. So it's still very open. Riolo will try to go for a more inside line. Who's gonna carry more speed through here? Probably Kaku by just a hair. So Riolo is dropping them further and further, but we've seen what he's capable of in the end. Now Riolo needs to go for it in the end. He has a better line here. Riolo, will he make it, or is Kaku too far in front? Looks like Riolo has slightly more speed. Riolo's gonna catch up. Riolo has it. And Riolo wins it with that incredible end one more time. Wow. Riolo really was the master of this end. For the second time he saves himself, but this time he actually wins the whole thing with it. So GG to Riolo. And I don't want to say it, no, actually I do. Once again, I predicted correctly.